Close guard, armbars 101. Everything you need to know, gi or no gi, to hit this great attack from the guard. Let's take a sneak peek. So guys, if I'm here and I have guy in my guard, we all know about armbars. Most of us learn them kind of a slow way. So if we come from a traditional jiu-jitsu school, we sort of control the arm in two places, and then we'll bring the foot in and we clamp this in, we lift our hip, we turn, we cut down, we hold on, and we bring our leg over, we hold the thumb up, we finish. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that against good guys that know what they're doing. So we find ourselves basically becoming armbar artists, where lanky guys sort of learn to throw their legs up and they do their armbars their own ways. But by looking at how the best guys armbar, even if you're a short, stocky guy, not a lanky guy, say like me, you can still get tremendous armbars if you just observe a few easy tips and tricks. So the first thing that I have to understand is that if I have no control over his arm, I'll never get an armbar. But if I try to control it too much, then he's going to know something's up. Okay, so we want to think of our arm bars not as forcing something down his throat, but more of a case of an ambush attack. So I want to often just drape my arm over like this, you know, and then spit and go for my attack. So to have a control arm and a hand under the leg will let you get an easy spin, okay? However, don't ever go for an arm bar when the guy's in good posture. We want to try to get like a 45-degree spine. And if we break his posture, he'll often push with his hand to get it back, which is going to give us that easy entrance to the armbar. Always, of course, remembering to get our hips up to the armbar. As a general rule of thumb, we want this knee lower than this one, okay? And this foot lower than this one. If it's the opposite, you're getting stacked, okay? That's not fun. Of course, if someone does pull out of your armbar from here, if you can encapsulate the leg, we can go straight to threatening a triangle. However, if you get stacked, which will happen, so I pull in, I cover one, I go under, and I secure my armbar and he stacks me. Watch my right hand, it goes from this leg and it goes under and through to the opposite leg, okay? So my right hand has gone from this leg to this one, and I relax my body and I spin under, and here I am with a fantastic armbar as well. I can pull his leg over and finish from the top if I so choose. So when you go for arm bars, you can learn all the different technique, but if there's too many steps, it's just not going to work against people that are bigger and better than you. Your only goal, of course, if someone's better than you at jiu-jitsu, is you can find something they don't know, or you can surprise them by doing something they know at a time they don't expect or see it coming. This is a case of an attack they know, so we want to try to ambush them, surprise them with it, okay? But when we go for it, we've got to make sure their posture's broken. But the thing is, guys, it's just all about reps. It's like shooting a basketball. I could show you how to shoot a perfect basketball, right? But at the end of the day, I could get a private lesson from the best free throw artist on the planet, but I'm still not going to be that good at shooting baskets. That's going to be me at night, every night for a decade, shooting baskets in my backyard, and then I might actually get good at shooting baskets. No different in arm bars, guys, right? So I tell my students, if you want to get good at arm bars, try to attempt and fail at 20 per night. So that's your goal. Not how many arm bars you get, fail at 20. I don't care how many you get, that's none of your business. You can't determine which ones of your opponents will get caught off guard. But if you can try to go for 20 arm bars minimum, you know what, you're going to catch a few of them. And then a few is going to turn into half a dozen into a dozen, and before you know it, you shoot 20 and you're catching 15 or something, but try to fail 20 times. If you try to fail, you're going to be pleasantly surprised when you actually catch at least 1 in 20. And then from there, you'll feel like, you know what, I'm doing better than Professor Tom asked. He said to fail 20 times. I could only fail 10 times tonight because I got 10 arm bars. And you know what? That's success right there. So build your momentum that way. It's a little trick I give my students. I hope it works for you too. Take care, guys. See you next time.